from the farm, so I've got another load on the truck and that as well. So I do need to actually sort out some storage to actually store all the logs which we've actually got. So we've actually processed a fair amount of logs, to be honest with you, already, probably at least 20 bagfuls. I do have another truckload already, and then we've got all these timbers down here as well, which we do need to actually chop up at some stage as well. But I am hoping that I can actually sell some, just so I can actually recoup what money that I've actually spent so far. But it's quite surprising how much fuel I've gone through. So I've gone through 6 of these tubs so far. I've gone through 10 litres of chainsaw oil, and I've gone through 10 chains on my chainsaw. And I've still got all this firewood, which I do need to chop up as well. And even when you get the firewood back, you know, I've still got a lot of work to do, because I still need to chop the timbers into smaller pieces, and then I still need to take the time and actually axe it all. So I've probably spent over 20 odd days so far at the farm, all in all. I've probably got, I reckon, about another 6 to 10 days left, and I am hoping by the end of the month that I should all be finished there. But I'm still quite keen on these plants and that, to actually see if we can sell at the plant fair and that. And I did send an email to a company the other day, because plant pots are just so expensive that, you know, when I'm looking online, that some of them, you know, just for a 2 litre pot was going to cost me anywhere from like 30 to 46p. So I found a company where for £200 I've got 1,200 plant pots coming now, which I'm just so pleased about. So the next thing which I need to start looking into is trying to get the soil medium. So I need 3 to 4 tons in total to fill all these pots up, because they reckon like an average ton bag would have something like 750 litres in. So I need 2,400 litres of soil. But then once I get the gravel, the compost and the topsoil, I still need to mix the whole lot in. So I mean, it's going to take a while to actually get sorted out. And then even when I move the plants from the polytunnel, I still need somewhere to actually store them. So I still need a load of pallets. I think I need some scaffolding boards, just so I can make some sort of racking system. But you know, I was thinking that I could even use the roof on the log stores to actually store the plants on as well, which I think is quite a good idea. But the only problem with, you know, that not all my stores are actually in direct sunlight, and I think that most plants will actually thrive a lot better, obviously, if they're in full sun rather than actually in shade. But it is all coming together slowly but surely. But I do have to be so careful on money. But I am hoping that, you know, we'll be able to sell some firewood probably within the next 6 months once it's all dry. So if anyone wants any firewood, give me a shout.